This is Quideo number 3, AP question. The AP question tells us that at a university, many students have been complaining about the quality of food at a specific dining hall. One evening, the manager asked the first 100 students entering the dining hall to answer the following question. Many students believe that the food served in the dining hall needs improvement. Do you think that the quality of food served here needs improvement, even though that would increase the cost of the meal plan? The answer choices are yes, no, and no opinion. The first part of the question says, explain how bias may have been introduced based on the way this convenient sample was selected, and then suggest how the sample could have been selected differently to avoid that bias. Bias was introduced to the survey by the way it was sampled because they did a convenient sample. There is no randomness to it, and randomness reduces bias. To reduce this bias of just collecting data from the first 100 people, which is also a really small sample for a large college campus, they can roll a die, and whatever number they land on is the amount of people they skip before asking someone. So if I rolled a 4, I would ask every 5th person that walks into the dining hall. I would also increase the amount of people I ask. Start asking as soon as the dining hall opens, and then stop when it's time to close. This way it allows you to ask multiple groups of people instead of just the people that come in the morning or come in the afternoon. Part B says, in this setting, explain how bias may have been introduced based on the way the question was worded and suggest how it could have been worded differently to avoid this bias. The question asked on the survey creates a bias in 3 ways. The first way are the words many students believe, which is the very first part of the question right here. By saying this, the students answering will want to be on the side where majority falls, sort of like peer pressure. The second way is saying that the higher quality food will make meal plans cost more. That is towards the end of the survey when they say even though that would increase the cost of meal plans by getting higher quality food. No student wants to pay more money than they already are for college. This will cause people to check no. The past 2 were examples of question/response bias. The third example is non-response bias. By having the answer choice no opinion right here, you are giving people a chance to pick it, which is basically the same thing as not answering. This will skew your data and not help it at all. To fix this survey, the question should be, do you think the quality of food served here at this dining hall should be improved? Check yes or no. This gives them no choice but to answer either of the options. This gives them a quick and easy definite answer question so that they can answer it quickly and go back to eat. This would reduce bias because there would be no rushing or answering just to answer the question.